Going back, I think it was either the beginning of this year or the end of last year, we'd gone to a coercive control conference, and it was literally, I was asked about 3 weeks before to do a talk on coercive control. And I was like, well, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I want coercively controlled. And when they actually pointed out what coercive control was, it was like, oh, something else that happened to me, without me even knowing really, with what to wear, how to wear my hair, couldn't cut a man's hair. That was all part of coercive control, and I didn't know I was actually being coercively controlled. But we'd gone to a seminar, me and another survivor of domestic violence, and I was driving home, and I said to Becky, Becky, do you actually ever ask yourself if it was that bad? And she looked at me and she said, actually I do. And it was great then, because it was like, oh, I'm glad it's not only me. I said, and I do. I said, but then all of a sudden, a couple of seconds later, the light bulb goes back on and says, hello, Rachel, your perpetrator, your violent abuser actually shot you. So irrelevant to anything else that I sort of questioning 18 years prior to that, his last final act was to shoot me with intent to kill. But that's where you get so you get so conditioned by the relationship you're in. It's almost normal, and it's only like now 5 years on that I don't ask so much, if it was that bad, but I recognise it for what the relationship was, and it was absolutely so unhealthy. It was untrue. But yeah, I do. I remember saying it to Becky, and you just question it. Was it really that bad?